All right, we're going to get into why you cannot break generational curses without applying the blood of Jesus. There are a lot of religions out here that are trying to do the most. They're doing all kinds of rituals, all trying to make all kinds of sacrifices and payments, and there is no way. There's no way. There's only more and more bondage, only more and more contracts with entities being made. You have to apply the blood of Jesus, which is the highest sacrifice coming from the highest altar, the most powerful blood that there is, in order to break generational curses or all curses at that matter. Whether it's just random witchcraft curses coming from gossip, slander, lies, jealousy, evil eye, but most of all, generational curses. Those are the ones that everybody needs to deal with. The blood of Jesus has to be applied. A lot of what's wrong with what they call the dead churches is that yes, I've seen this around. There is no deliverance. And what is deliverance? Deliverance is when you address demonic entities that have been oppressing a Christian. Just as when Jesus came to the earth, when God came in our body as Yeshua, as Jesus Christ, when he came to the earth, he did a lot of casting out of demons and healing the sick and healing and relieving the oppressed. I say that to say this, a lot of the churches now, I saw a post the other day that said they're just babysitting demons. And technically it's true because there's a lot of pampering. They're giving some doctrine, but nobody's applying the doctrine. What are we doing with it? We're just living our lives and coming in and out of church, saying we're going to church on Sunday, not really changing anything per se. They're not really changing anything. They're not even addressing the fact that there could be generational curses. That's a problem. That's a problem because just about everyone, there's no reason for you to be here if you don't have something to deal with. And if you have nothing to deal with, trust me, you'll pick up something to deal with, because if you're here saving God's people, you're going to run into different levels of warfare. But anyway, I just say that to say this is the issues of generational curses needs to be addressed, and it's not going to be done going to other religions that participate in random rituals, doing animal sacrifices and blood and all these different deities. No, there's only one God. And that's where the generational curses came from to begin with. It came from our ancestors working with these same entities that are trying to reintroduce themselves to us now as ancestors that we're rediscovering, that we're going back to our roots and finding. We're going back to the roots, of course. We're going back to what got Adam and Eve in trouble in the garden. It's time for us to apply the blood with the new Adam, which is Yeshua, and really take ourselves out of this captivity and stick to it. And really stick to it, enforce it, pass it on to our next generation, make it solid, and relieve ourselves of this oppression. And I mean, on a worldwide basis, it starts from person to person, individual to individual, family to family, but eventually, this is worldwide. This is thy kingdom come that we're talking about.